Am I the a-hole for snapping at my ex's mom? That no, I would not be flying down to our home country to break up my ex's wedding? My ex, 26M, and I, 27F, both Indians, dated during undergrad. In our last year of college, he asked me to marry him, but I told him no, I wasn't ready. We continued in a very toxic cycle until we broke up a couple of months later when I moved abroad. He came from a very well-off, old money kind of family, and his mother hated me and wouldn't have blessed the union anyway, even if I had said yes. Throughout our entire relationship, his mom had a problem with me, be it my weight — she was bullying a 19-year-old, by the way — my family background — we weren't as rich as them — or my complexion. My ex never defended me. I thought it was over and that I dodged a bullet. I go back to my parents at least once a year during our community's main festival, which is usually in October. I've been doing this since I moved here 6 years ago. This year, however, I got sick, so I have to postpone my trip to December. I mentioned this to a mutual friend who is still friends with my ex, to which she responded with, "Oh, you postponed it for ex's wedding." I asked what she was talking about. My ex's mom hates his fiancé — I didn't know he was engaged — and has been going around saying in public that I will be coming back and that her son will then know what he has lost and who is the better choice. I told her I didn't know he was engaged and asked her not to believe anything that woman was saying. To be honest, I didn't believe my friend that much and thought she was exaggerating things for gossip, except his mother called me. I tried to be respectful, but she went on and on about how she always knew I was the one for her son. Really, auntie? Really? And that I should come back for the wedding because I've always been a daughter to her. I declined and said I wouldn't cause more problems and it would be demeaning to her dill. She started to sound more aggressive and complained about her dill and how her son was making a mistake. I told her it wasn't my business and that it had been year. She then started to cry over the phone and asked me if my parents had raised such a disrespectful daughter who wouldn't obey her elders. I hung up after that. Now, most of my college friends are mad at me. They, for some reason, really like my ex and his family and couldn't understand why I couldn't be more sympathetic toward his poor mother. I blocked 2 of them, but now I feel hurt and I'm constantly thinking I could have been more diplomatic. Obviously, I'm not going to his wedding, but it looks like I'll lose most of my college friends over this. I thought I was right, but now I feel awful. I need some advice, and I don't want to tell my parents about this. So, am I the a-hole for snapping at my ex's mom that no, I would not be flying down to our home country to break up my ex's wedding?